Hello. How you doing?
Hello, is this Dazzle?
Yeah, it's Dazzle.
Yes, how you doing? I want to know if I can book a reading or if you're available for a reading.
Yes, always. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I think my baby father's sleeping with the girl next door.
What?
And yes, because she always looking at me funny. She never really speak. But every time I'm with him, it's like she speak and be giggly, like doing this like a side eye thing. I think it's like a woman's intuition thing. He say I'm tripping, but I know I'm not. She don't do nothing for me, nothing for my kids. And the other day, I found like a Gucci receipt in his armrest, and just coincidentally, she had like some
Alright, we're
Gucci
gonna
shoes.
figure. Hey, hello. How you doing today?
Hi, how you doing? This is Mr. Mike. I'm trying to reach Dazzle.
Oh, I'm Dazzle. What's up? What can I help you with?
I got a party to say that you do readings, right? I got this situation. This bitch of mine, she been ghosting me, and then she come answer the door. Running at it was my man walking out the door, telling me, what's up?
What?
Hey, how about that shit?
Alright, well, we're gonna do a reading on that because that sounds bad.
And then she told me that they ain't do nothing.
They ain't do nothing.
She lying, ain't she?
Well, we're gonna figure it out. I'm about to pull out these cards. Let's get into it. All right.
All right.
So
All right.
sit still. Let me shuffle my deck, and we're gonna figure it out. Hello, everybody. It's your girl Dazzle, and I am back. And this time, it's not even for a tarot reading. It's to just talk mess. And it's late, so I don't know who's going to be on here, but I got to tell y'all something. You know, Big Dazzle be doing stuff. And today was the day Big Dazzle then got unjustly cursed out on somebody's panel and blocked, y'all. Y'all want to hear about the story? Okay. So. Okay, we gotta rewind this back, and I gotta tell y'all about what I be doing, right? So I work a lot, and y'all know that. So for real, I am a YouTube subscriber. I love watching YouTube. I enjoy everybody's content. Okay. I can give you names. I can tell you guys that I watch Sherrill's World with her and her husband. I watch Conscious TV. I'm a big supporter of King Payne, official King Payne, Sean Davy Way. I love Armand Wiggins. Who else do I watch? I watch a lot of people. I just enjoy watching YouTube. And for real, I be hitting that link. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put down the StreamYard link, I'm going to click it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am that type person. Because I do want to be someone who, you know what I'm saying, participates. And if I can't give you any money, I'm going to at least participate in the conversation. That's who I am. I'm that type of person. So even though I'm supposed to be recluse and low key, y'all be seeing me on panels and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be seeing me. So that's what I do, right? When it comes to Do Not, I've watched him for a while. I remember when he first came out, he would jump on people's panels and things like that. And he gained a bad boy's reputation. And I was like, I don't know if I want to jump on his panel, because he would drop the link and stuff. But I'd be like, I had a strong urge of like, because I feel like, But then I was like, okay. So left that alone, but still watched or whatever. So recently, right, I had basically subscribed to Ralph the Wise channel. And I said, okay, let me listen to him. Let me see what he's talking about. I like the way he think in that way. And you know what I'm saying? And, if I ever get a chance to go on his panel and, add to the conversation, why not? I actually like his channel. Woo. So today was the big day that everybody was talking about Jaguar right, and you already know I be in that Jaguar right section talking shit. Okay, I be talking about shit. That's because I intuitively knew that Jaguar wasn't shit the moment that she came out. So with me, I got this thing where, I want to sit there and be a part of the conversation for some reason. I keep telling y'all that, right? So I'm over on another CC's channel called Kimmy Love, right? And she has this history with Jaguar Wright on these internet streets, and they're not cool no more, right? But I was showing her some support, this, that, and the third. Do Not comes over to Kimmy Love's chat and was like, "Oh, Kimmy Love, you should come over. You should come over to Ralph the Wise chat. It's lit over there." Mind you, what I've noticed was that Do Not has been training and, brought Ralph the Wise over from TikTok, right? So that's his protege. And basically, he's been teaching him the ins and outs of YouTube, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, good for them, whatever. So I'm like, all right, well, he comes over to her chat. I'm at her chat. And I'm like, well, let me come over here and give Ralph the Wise some support, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Dazzle, show everybody love. So I'm like, okay. So I go over there. He got like 400 and something, whatever, people in the chat. I'm like, all right, he's doing this big one. I see him horizon, right? Great. Cool. He got Cheryl's World on the panel with Do Not and her husband, and there's another person on the panel, right? Mind you, Cheryl and Do Not end up being cool. Great. I ain't got no problem with that. Whatever. Cheryl is balling, dragging on. She is totally dragging motherfucking Jaguar, right? Talking about how, her lack of a mother skills, whatever, doing all that shit. So I'm like, yeah, bitch, yeah, drag that hoe, girl, drag that hoe. I'm with it if you with it, point them out. I'm with all that smoke. I'm like, yes, girl, yes, drag this hoe because she needs to be dragged. Because I really believe this lady needs to be dragged. And I'm like, all right, cool. So, I hit the link, right? Now, first of all, I did something that I knew I shouldn't have done, right? I hit the motherfucking link. Me and that link button got a motherfucking problem. I hit that motherfucking link. And as soon as I hit this link, they was like, oh, do anyone know Dazzle? And I'm like, hold on, wait. How do you put the StreamYard in the chat like you want an open conversation and then be like, do anybody know Dazzle? Oh, I don't know Dazzle. Of course you don't know motherfucking Dazzle. Of course you don't. But it's a link. I thought that, you want people to participate. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel comfortable and shit because y'all acting weary. Why y'all so weary but put a link down? Like, y'all acting scary about who gonna hit the link. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God. Oh yeah, it's that type of motherfucking sector. You never know who's going to hit the link acting crazy and acting, off and shit, acting interrupted and shit. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not that type of person, though. I'm not really trying to do that. I'm only here to, add to the conversation, right? So he put the motherfucking, what is it called, banner or whatever up, right? To hide the screen. And I'm like, okay, well, I can show me. I mean, hey, whatever. So he like, okay, I could see you. So I said, okay, well, I'm just trying to add to the conversation. I'm like, well, I just subscribed to you, this, that, and the third, right? And so I get to talking shit about Jaguar because, I don't give a fuck that bitch. I hope everything that's going on for her keep going on for her. I hope she shine bright. I hope she get more lawsuits and all types of stuff. Why? Because she deserves it. Okay? Because she worked really hard. That is a manifestation. She manifested herself into a lawsuit. Yes, she did. So, I'm with all what you with, right? So at some point in time, I'm talking and I can't hear Ralph because his volume is low. So now he feel like I'm being disrespectful. And I'm like, I'm not really being disrespectful. I just can't hear you, right? So I'm like, oh, no, it's not that. It's not that, basically. I'm like, hey, I really just couldn't hear you. Oh, it's disrespectful that you're talking over the host and this, that, and third. I'm like, hold on, wait. Your volume was low. I couldn't hear you. Whatever. I'm trying to tell him that. And he like, oh. Then all of a sudden, do not like, oh, drop this bitch and this, that, and the third. Like, you give me all in, yeah. And I'm like, why are you giving me all this, yeah? Like, what's all that, bitch? Like, hold on. So before I can even say anything back, they dropped me. And so I'm in the chat like, hey, I didn't mean to be this, that, and the third. And the chat was telling me like, okay, well, just apologize. We know you ain't moved. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I tried to apologize. Water's off for duck back, whatever. And then somebody in the chat was like, oh, she got a YouTube channel. Is that a bad thing that I got a YouTube channel? So, nigga, I don't even motherfucking like promote my channel, nigga. I be scared to promote my channel because most of you motherfuckers is fidgety about tarot. So I actually be coming at y'all just as a subscriber. So I'm like, nah, that's not even it. So, but then I had to think that's projecting because that's what Donut was doing when he first came out. He was deliberately going on people's channels. When the link dropped, it's a panel, it's an open panel. He will make sure that he's there, which is actually a good, promotion tactic. But that's not why I do it. I do it because I literally just want to be a part of the conversation. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I'm not trying to promote nothing. I didn't say, oh, my name is dazzledattarot and I got a tarot channel. No, that's not what I said. I just said, hey, my name Dazzle. You know what I'm saying? I don't say dazzledattarot. My whole shit just be Dazzle. Hey, Tweety. She was like, child, girl, what happened? Yes, hot mess, girl, hot mess. So I'm like, all right. So I'm just, just saying, like, look, I ain't even mean to do all that, right? Like, it was never about all that. I was just trying to add to the conversation. You dragging the hoe. Hey, I'm with what you wear. I'm on what you want. Whatever, right? So he go in the chat and he like, she just trying to get clout. She naming names and she got a YouTube channel. And then he go on live, he go on the panel and be like, oh, block her. Oh, cause she a content creator. She just trying to get like, bitch, no. Stop that. Stop what you doing. Like, I don't know what you think you was doing, but stop what you're doing. Because that's not what I was doing, no. I was just trying to show support. But that's what the fuck I get, because my first mind months ago was to never be on a panel with Donut. That was my first mind, because I seen how we acted towards other people. And I said, well, I ain't going to do that. But then I actually like Ralph the Wise, right? But Donut is his mentor. Okay? So, of course, he's going to listen to Donut because he's the one that brought him over, which is cool. I honestly have no beef, have no dog in that fight. Whatever. I really just don't. I don't really have a problem with nobody, right? Like, he was like, I was naming names because I was talking about instances that things had happened. Because, mind you, I was on Kimmy panel, and Jaguar Wright was on another panel talking about how Kimmy's son got shot in the head, and Kimmy be drunk, and she shook her son on the sofa and all types of stuff. And I kind of found that fucked up because this panel holder, when Kimmy was over on the panel, she told Kimmy that she couldn't talk about Jaguar Wright's mother, but yet and still now we're here and Jaguar is talking about Kimmy's son. I thought that was fucking crazy. Oh, this was on Ralph the Wise. Now let me break down Ralph the Wise. Now, his commentary is about Jaguar Wright, but he uses spirituality and things like that to talk about Jaguar Wright. Now, there's a few things going on that is a little bit off for me. Thank you, Dorcas. Hey, girl, hey. So it's a little bit of things that's off for me, right? Just based on this encounter. And mind you, here's the funny part. I honestly was just a new subscriber, enthusiastic about being included into the conversation, even though it was messy as shit. Mind you, it was messy as shit. And you know, like I said, Cheryl was dragging the shit out of Jaguar Wright, and I was living for it. I was like, yes, bitch, yes. So I don't have no problems, right? I really just don't. So I'm like, okay, if Ralph the Wise is wise, then he should know that I'm not actually here to hurt you. But see, he's already been programmed to think that you got to put a big ass whatever up because you don't know who coming on and you don't know who this is. He's already programmed to be worried of people. He's already programmed to think that people just want to clout chase or something. You know what I'm saying? That's that evil shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that scared fear mongering. Not everybody's out here to hurt or harm. That's crazy to think that everybody who why even throw down a link for your subscribers to get into the conversation, but be scared. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't mind putting down the link. Like, even if no one comes on, like, look, it takes nothing. I don't care who come on. I'm gonna talk shit. And if I don't like what they say, I just don't like what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing. Boom. Link is down. Hey, it could be an open chat, but my whole thing is, it's like, it was disappointing. And for we to be talking about chakras, we could be talking about spirituality and things like that, and we can identify who the villain is, right? I'm sorry, Dazzle, you going through this. I just got in. Okay. Let me tell y'all. I'm not mad. I'm just going to use this as a teaching method for moi. Because I be too happy with that StreamYard link, girl. And I don't think I need to be just clicking on everybody's link that be like, oh, yeah, come join the conversation. I just think I don't, right? And I heard a lot of horror stories already about do not. The whole time, I actually didn't care because at the end of the day, people are people. And I see do not really do want to be a content creator, and he does want to follow stories and things like that. So I respect him for that. I don't have no problem with nobody on that panel. I just feel like because they're so used to people coming on being all about drama or all about being sneaky and all about trying to hinder their conversation or some weird shit like that. Like, they're weary of people, right? And I get it. That's what happens in that sector. But however, like, I'm in this sector, but I go to that sector as a subscriber. I don't want to promote anything. So I don't understand. But then I understand that people project in that sector. Like, for instance, how you going to talk about Maggie, who is another content creator and who was hosting Jaguar Wright on her channel and sit there and believe every lie that Jaguar Wright says. And if someone comes up that Jaguar does not like, she automatically controls her channel and mutes them or blocks them or pulls them down, right? So that's exactly what happened in this situation. So how can we have a whole drag session on Maggie's channel about Maggie's channel and Jaguar Wright when in fact you just did what Maggie would do to people on behest of Jaguar Wright? That's what that were. That's exactly what that were. And that's cool. But I do have to point that out. And also, Jaguar likes to lie and call people trolls and this, that, and the third, and they're trying to get clout and all this other stuff. But as soon as I was trying to explain myself, and the motherfucker told you I had a motherfucking YouTube channel, the first thing this nigga do not do is do the same thing that Jaguar does. So I'm like, oh, I see exactly what's going on. So I don't want to hear nothing about no spirituality over there because there's nothing spiritual about that shit. But that's, I mean, you know what? It is something for me. What it is that for me, I need to stop hitting that motherfucking I need to stop hitting that motherfucking link because everybody is not vibing. You know, I'm using two different accounts. Oh, yes. So everybody's not going to vibe, right? And everybody is not going to think like you. I don't think in the scarcity mind. I don't think in the using mind. And I don't think in the fear-mongering mind. So when I do stuff, I don't do it to gain anything. Okay? If I click a link, it's not because I want to promote my channel. It's because I appreciate the content creators that's on the panel and I want to add to the conversation. That's it. That's all. However, I do feel like if you are into spirituality, you could have tapped into my energy and found that out. But I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know. So, I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. So, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of all that. Only thing I know was that lesson was, yeah. You can't vibe with everybody, y'all. You can't vibe with everybody. You can't motherfucking... The lesson was, if you felt that energy months ago and it said, do not cross, bitch. Stop, bitch. Yield, bitch. Wrong turn, bitch. Keep that. Do not enter. Do not proceed with conscious. With cautious. Like, on some real shit. And then he immediately was like, oh, fuck you, bitch. This and third. I'm like, hold on, little bitch. If I wanted to, I can drag a hoe. And I do it expeditiously with no problems. I do it with no glasses on, bitch. I do it with 2 eyes and not 4. I have no problem dragging the hoe. But the real problem was I literally came in peace. I just couldn't hear this motherfucker because this motherfucker volume was down. Now, the whole time, you supposed to be out here mentoring the motherfucker. You were supposed to tell him, like, hold on, wait. Your volume low. Maybe that's why she couldn't hear you. But then again, it's about pettiness and mess. So really, what I got from all that, for real, is that y'all attacking Jaguar and y'all got some attributes that are similar to Jaguar going on. Because that's what Jaguar would do. Now, I'm all for the light. I'm all for drag the darkness, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go down the Tartarus with you. If I can pull you down the Tartarus where you should be, then I will do it. However, I'm down in Tartarus dragging the bitch, and y'all trying to drag her, and the whole time y'all got a little bit of shit on y'all that's a little bit of similar to her. And I'm not talking about Sherelle, and I'm not talking about her husband. I'm not even talking about the other person. But that right there, that particular incident, yeah. And the whole time, I ain't gonna lie, I felt uncomfortable as soon as he was like, "Oh, y'all know her," and "Oh, what about this?" Well, I'm like, "Well, what was the motherfucking point of wanting us to sit here and have an open discussion? If it's not an open discussion, nigga, then don't drop the link unless the motherfuckers who's actually in the chat that you want to be in the chat is going to come up and make it clear." I don't know if you made it clear or you didn't make it clear, but that's what you should have did. I mean, I don't know. Like, nigga, if you that scared of people, don't drop links. Matter of fact, inbox the motherfuckers the links. That's what you should do. But other than that, I ain't got no problem, y'all. But that was a mess. Girl, I got cursed out, girl. And I got blocked for no reason. I'm not hitting nobody links no more. I'm not. And I felt that way a minute ago. That's why I started going back live and started doing live. See, people think I'm worried about YouTube. I'm really not. Like, I'm really worried about my real life to the point that I only do uploads. I don't have time. But I'm going to make time to go live and be with the people who love me. Okay? And I'm not going on nobody else's live. I'm not hitting nobody else's link. And I'm not supporting nobody the fuck else that's new. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am gonna support my faves. You know, I still have my faves. But, you know, I don't want to support nobody. I'm going to support me. I'm going to hit my own link and go live. And I want to talk to y'all. Because obviously, motherfuckers who claim they want to talk to their subscribers don't really want to talk to their subscribers. That's just what it is. You have a good heart. You need to make it hard. Go back to the old you. I know you have changed for a positive, Dazzle. Bring the old you in. Girl, I was the biggest thing that I was mad at is that nigga you tried to pull me down real quick. You ain't want me to say nothing back because I could have cursed your ass the fuck out. I was going to do it. But then I was like, nah, water owes a duck. I understand. Y'all don't know me and and da-da-da-da-da. I get it. But I'm like, if you was going to call me all these bitches, I could have literally gave you all that. I could have been the best bitch and cursed you out. But nah, I thought that was disrespectful. So now I'm starting to rethink, like, okay, well, Cheryl, you going to sit here on a panel and allow a man to disrespect a female that didn't do anything to him? You're going to sit there and allow this man to call another female a bitch? That's what we on. I ain't do nothing to do that. I ain't do nothing to Ralph. I know. And that's the thing. Like, I'm like, well, I ain't do nothing to these people. He just felt like I was being disrespectful because he felt like I was over talking him. But in fact, I couldn't hear him because his volume was low. So when I'm talking, I don't hear him talking. That was the truth. But I mean, I guess I don't give a fuck about none of that shit though. But I just wanted y'all to know, because if you ever see me on the panel and these motherfuckers disrespecting me, I just wanted y'all to know what had happened and why it had happened and why the fuck I ain't doing that shit no more. Y'all ain't got to worry about me going on nobody panel or supporting nobody. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Now, not the people who ain't never disrespect me though. I've been on panels. Nobody disrespected me. This was the first time somebody disrespected me in that way. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never been whatever. But this right here was my last confirmation that I am going to be live on my own channel. And I'm going to give the love to my people. And I'm going to grow my own channel. I've literally purposely did not go live for a long time because I just been busy and I just got relaxed and became a subscriber. Fuck all that. You motherfuckers don't appreciate your own subscribers. How the fuck you gain a new subscriber that want to add to the conversation and you treat them like shit? fuck you and fuck everything you're about and fuck that fake ass motherfucking spirituality you got going on. Because if you act like that and you get and you treating people like that, you ain't no motherfucking high level motherfucker. You out here in your lower chakra trying to talk shit about another bitch in her lower chakra. How does the fuck does that work? How the fuck is you gonna talk about how another bitch treat another bitch and you just treated a bitch who ain't do shit to you like shit? Doesn't make sense to me. So therefore, I've learned everything I need to learn about this motherfucking sector. You bitches ain't no better than Jaguar. Now, this ain't about Cheryl the Gnome, whatever. Woo. I don't have no problem with Cheryl. But, yeah. Anybody who was talking smack and talking dirty and crazy to me, that's what they were. That's exactly what they were. That's just what they were. And you know what? I'm too friendly. Yes. You said, really, sis, you had no chance. You had 2 negative cancers on one page. I mean, if that's what it was going to be, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but that shit was crazy. I'm not doing that no more. Oh, yeah, bitch. Yes, bitch. Like I said, your first is, look, your first instinct is your best instinct. Months ago, when I first discovered Donat, when he first, matter of fact, not months ago, it's been years now. I remember when Donat first actually came onto YouTube and he would literally jump on people panels. And I'm like, oh, so that's where that come from. You're accusing me of something that you were doing. You were jumping on people panels to gain clout and get people over to your channel. Mind you, with me, I'm just chilling. I just wanted to have a conversation. Yes, please don't do it again. Smack my own hand, girl. I ain't doing none of that shit again. Because guess what? If you can't let me call you a hoe-ass dookie butt bitch, then we can't have a conversation. You gonna call me bitches and hoes and drop me or whatever? Nah, we can't have no conversation. I don't want to have a conversation. I'm better than y'all. It doesn't matter about no fucking YouTube. In real life, I'm a better person than you. Who gives a fuck about YouTube? I don't give a fuck about being monetized. I could have been monetized years ago. I've been on here for a long time. I just never put the effort into doing it because I don't care. That's not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm on YouTube to have my own little community, either small or big, and we do what we do. Spiritually, talking shit, and just being who we are. And I'm okay with that. I love my channel. My channel is my baby. And I love everybody who shows its support. But I'm not here to be no fucking extra shit. Thanks, sis. They don't deserve your energy. They don't. But they ain't gonna stop me from telling you that Jaguar ain't shit. She ain't shit. But obviously, it's a couple of people that talk shit about her on YouTube that I just like her. But I already knew that because I seen his actions and his deeds on other people. Crazy. I don't have time for that. Yeah, it's going to be huge the whole time. I'll be honest with you. I don't want it to be that huge. I want it to be comfortable and nice and cute. You know? It ain't got to be everybody. I want people who like me to like me. You know, I don't want a lot. I don't have to be monetized. I work enough to be okay with not being monetized. I do personal readings and things like that. That gives me joy. They give me money for it. It gives me joy. You said we are. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to speak that into power. Okay? That's powerful. But nah, I was just venting a little bit, and I had to talk my shit. And just because the motherfucker told me I was trying to clout chase because I have a channel, I might as well go on my channel and talk my own shit. Because whole time I ain't gonna lie to you, I went back to Kimmy page and I was like, well, goddamn, I went over there trying to support and they cursed me out and blocked me, nigga. Ain't doing that no more. But nah, on some real shit, really, I really don't have a problem with near one of these people. I just got a little bit of a problem with that do not person calling me a bitch and this, that, and the third, and I couldn't say nothing back. That's the only problem I really got. Because whole time I could have cursed your ass out down. You know what? I ain't gonna do all that. You know, I can get just as ghetto as anybody else. My mouth can be just as vicious as anybody else. And it's creatively vicious too. When it's in its bag, it get very, very, it has a wide range of creative thoughts that can really be spoken into power. And the shit that I say people ain't gonna like. So I did not like that. But you know what? It's water off a duck's back. Like you said, he ain't worth it. None of that shit worth it. It really ain't. Because it ain't even really working for him. That's the crazy part. It's not really even working for him. So, what does it matter? But that's what I gotta say, y'all. I ain't got no problem with nobody, but I just didn't appreciate that part, though. Like, I ain't really do that. But that's what I get, though. I'm gonna blame me. And I'm gonna be like, well, you know what? He is a stalker. That's the crazy part. He is. But that's the crazy part. But see, you gotta be careful with that stalking stuff, because if you stalk the right person, they gonna stalk you back. And the way they stalk you be all some motherfucking Chicago drill shit. And if you're not ready for that, then you shouldn't stalk nobody. But that's not me, and I'm not saying that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is just take this as a lesson. Yes, I'm gonna just take him as a lesson. And just be like, you know what? This means that I need to go inward and explore my own channel and really give all my love and my support into my own channel. So y'all won't ever have to worry about me going on anybody else's live. I'm going to be doing lives, and I'm going to be on my own live, and I am going to support my people who support me. And I got some good ideas after this, so I cannot wait. Man, that shit. Let him. I don't give a damn. It takes two. So then he'll just look crazy. Oh well. I don't give a damn about that shit. Oh well. I'm worried about what I got going on. He blocked me. That means that, what the fuck? You ain't worried about me. If you block me, you shouldn't be worried about me. So that's how I feel. But hey, that's what I got going on. I'm going to be going live tomorrow, and we're going to be talking mess about some tea, and then I want to start creating some new, I got some ideas, right? Because I want to do a little bit of like giveaways, and I'll do some free readings, probably give away some tarot cards and stuff. So I want to do stuff like that. So don't nobody give a fuck. That's just drama that you don't have to be with, but hey, I don't give a damn. I ain't scared of nobody. Because there's real people out here that do real things that don't play about me. Okay? And if you are on that tip, please be alert with that. If you ever feel that way. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell people. All I know is, look, everybody grown. I'm not going to worry about all that. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing other stuff. And I'm going to be live tomorrow. But when it comes to trying to hurt somebody or stalk somebody, there's too many people that care about people. So I'm not worried about that. Unless you're willing to understand what I mean by it's too many people that care about people, ain't nobody going to fuck with me. So I don't have time for all that shit. But I'm just talk about that little one part there, though. But I wish them all the best, and I hope everything goes well for them. I hope Ralph the Wise become a great YouTuber and things like that. So, hey, I ain't got no time for that mess. But that's what I really had going on, y'all. I just wanted to talk my shit and vent a little and just tell y'all, like, look, I don't have time for nobody else's shit. I'm just going to work on me and work on my own shit. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow because I got, like, an idea that I want to do. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, okay? So I love y'all for real. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to basically revive my channel and just move forward. God bless you. Facts. Yes. God bless you too. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.